Alright. Are recording? Yep, I see the pop. And as it says right there, this series Siberian Mayhem. So this is... Hang on just a second. There. Maybe I can mute the game while I talk. So, this is a standalone expansion, sort of, for Serious Sam 4. I haven't played it yet, so I don't fully know where it falls in there, but reading through the review guide, you are chasing after General Brand, I think it said, who, is introduced in Serious Sam 4 and then dies in Serious Sam 4, so this would seem to take place in the middle of Serious Sam 4. I also saw some places describe it as a midquel. It apparently got started as a community effort to, make some new maps and such for Serious Sam, and Crow Team decided to bring in that group, which is Timelock Studios, bring them in to give them office space, technical assistance, music, and so forth, to make it into a full-fledged game. There's, I think it said 5 levels. Should be about 5-6 hours. I'm thinking that I'll try to have each level be a video. Key was provided. I almost forgot to say that. Key was provided by Tinsley PR for Devolver Digital, who owns Crow Team now. They used to just be a publisher, but now own. Or, as they even put it, does Crow Team own them? It was a little murky on that, but they're together now. And this is pre-release. The game comes out... Well, the embargo... I think the embargo is release date. Is in like 3 days. So what I'm hoping to do is play the game today, at least get started on the writing today, maybe do the writing tomorrow, and then hopefully be able to get that out soon, especially because I got another game I gotta review after this. Alright, and as I usually do, I need to unmute this. Want to look through options. I've already documented this stuff. Yeah, and I am thinking because it's a little unhappy. Yeah, let's do that, maybe. That should help. We have Vulkan and DirectX 11, not 12, which I find interesting. Variable shading, though, does work on Vulkan, and I confirmed that the option is there on the test system that has the 2060 installed currently. I still have no idea what this is, because on the test system it lists that. I understand it here, where it's like it's matching my unusual resolution, but I don't know. This was already off, so I'm leaving it off. I do remember with Serious Sam 4 finding that actually turning it down a little bit, like to 900p, with Fidelity FX Cast actually still looked really good. I'm not going to do that since I'm recording. I would like to investigate some tweaks, though. Not do a full performance analysis, but investigate some stuff. And I will... It is on my list of things I want to do. Mental list, I haven't actually written it down. To check if the bug I observed with variable rate shading in Serious Sam 4 is still present, but I'll need to do that on the test system. And there are some changes in the list of settings. Nothing too extreme, though. Some stuff being added. Yeah, that's turned down, so that's why that's that way. Any strap fielding can just always be turned up. I've yet to run into a scenario where that actually hurts performance in a meaningful way. No, I can actually leave on zoom blur. Because if I remember correctly, what that does, it's not a problem. These are what I want off. Motion blur, it's like, no. Depth of field, don't need that either. But zoom blur, I think, is just going to be like the blurring it on the scope, or blurring as you move into it. But either way, that I will put up with. But depth of field, motion blur, I turn those off as personal preference. Alright, now I am on an RX 580, so hopefully there won't be any issues with performance. Oop, something's not happy. Okay, the game did not crash. It just does that. Yeah, this is one game that will, and there's some others out there, where changing certain options forces it to reset the engine. So that's what happened there. Let me... Okay, good. It is still being captured. I don't like that it's still kind of chugging. Because I'd really like to get the performance dialed in. I'm also going to turn that off, because FXA does soften the air. At least I'm declaring that based on my prior experience working. You know what? We can turn that down. That might get me some, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. I hope that doesn't... This actually I could probably put up to Ultra, because it is 8 gig, but I'll... And that... Look at that, so much better. Still dropped some, but it wasn't terrible. Alright. Yeah, let's actually get into it. Hopefully it does improve. Smell of Petroleum Prevails. And I also just realized I'm going to need to, at some point, record the settings. Because I do try to keep track of my settings. I'm Big Bad General Brand. I'm good at betraying people and looking like an outcome of a garbage shredder. This quote wasn't made up by Serious Sam. Trust me, General Brand. So this would have to be after the betrayal, but before you deal with killing him. By the way, another reason I want to do one video per level is it makes processing it easy. It's a lot nicer to process like 1 hour long videos than a 5 hour long video, because it takes so long, and if it gets interrupted, it's a problem. Or just the whole, I don't have the 10 hours for a 5 hour video to process, but I could give it 6 hours. Well, with if I got hour long videos that take twice as long to render, process, which actually shouldn't be the case for this stuff, because it's just simple reprocessing. It's not like overlays are being applied. It's like, oh well, then I can get 3 done. So just one of those tips to anyone out there that does this, that wants to do this kind of stuff. Many shorter videos can be better if you are bothering with a local copy. If you're not, if you're just streaming direct, do whatever the hell you want. I mean, let Twitch or YouTube worry about it. By the way,
now I just gotta find this Tunguska place and keep General Brand from handing over the Holy Grail. Should be fun.
I'm not happy with how performance is fluctuating. It is a pre-release version though, so we might see improvement.
Man, it's cold. But kicking ass should warm me up. Sorry, the only thing on the menu is lead.
That's Sam. Oh, don't go in the water, apparently. I have VSync on, right? Let me try turning that off. I like having VSync on when I'm recording, but let me try turning it off, because there are some times that VSync actually hurts the situation, and it's potentially crashed. Maybe not. Okay, no, it just needed to do its reset thing. Okay, yeah, I have a feeling that's kind of what it was. Alright. Sorry, I just felt like... Ooh. I'm definitely well, with the recording, that is going to eat into performance. So there's a reason why I only ever collect performance data when I'm not playing. Well, not recording. Yeah, that is one thing that's changed for me, because I used to actually try to have setups where I would just, as I'm playing, start recording data. But since, you know, I do the recordings all the time, I mean, in theory, if I went to...
dogs or frogs? Just make up your damn mind.
In theory, though, if I were to go to a multi-system setup, multi-system streaming setup, wouldn't need to worry about that, but I don't really have the room to support that. Plus, currently, it's the desktop that's going to be the easiest to capture with, since it has a capture card and the, you know, 1950X. And the test system, though, is just, it's not that easy to play.
Come get some.
Oh, yeah, it's also potentially worth noting that my drivers are a little bit out of date. Not terribly, but they are a little bit. I'm trying to remember which ones I installed. Well, that's also true, though. I've mentioned in other videos that I don't have the undervolt for the 580 going anymore. I haven't updated the drivers since that because that was a driver update that apparently made it unstable. It happens. No problem with that. It has been a bit, though. It's just because I've been neglecting to take pictures. And I am a little bit concerned now because of the performance. Do I even want to
Let's check out this oil rig. Maybe I can
replay
contact Quinn.
Ow. Whoa, where did you come from? I asked a Russian I know if he could read that for me. I don't feel like bothering him. He's busy enough as it is. I will acknowledge I don't remember how to. Alright, man called Dmitri passed through. He did not stay long, but he spent all his time like, Heck did this so much that he ruined the concept of keeping a diary for me. I'm sorry, it seems really narcissistic now. Damn you, Dmitri. I'll head to the second oil rig. I stashed a bunch of ammo there a while ago. After that, who knows? Who am I even writing this for? Svetlana. You wrote it for me, Svetlana. Thank you. I wanted to, you know, start climbing.
What's that? Sounds like a mayday. Let's see. Damn thing's busted. Or are you just happy to see me? I guess I better find whoever that is, before something big and nasty gets there first.
And maybe I won't even bother with the replay button. Just this is... At some point I should take the time to try to figure out better setting. Until then. And it might just be like, you know, pop down GPU speed to medium. Do this now.
Feeling cold? Don't worry, I'll warm you up with my bullets.
Oh crap. I never liked these things. I didn't even notice that one of those things was around. I've just been running. Okay. Crap. I hit the button to save the replay buffer, because, like, you know, that seemed to go alright. I forgot. The game actually uses, I use Alt F10 for saving, it uses F10 for a button. And I can't disable that if I remember correctly. Damn.
Every day,
Goody.
once a day, give yourself a present.
Yeah, let's take that. Oh, I'm gonna.
I would like to register a complaint regarding lack of Earth Defense Force presence at refinery, neglecting strategic importance of continued resource extraction during war. I have decided to personally address situation by joining EDF and petitioning for creation of committee to rectify issue.
How about you get a gun yourself and become your own EDF? I mean, seriously, if you're that concerned about it, you know, do something about it. But it is also weird. Why wouldn't you secure, you know, a source of fuel like this? am just, looking around. In some other Serious Sam games, they do just, put stuff randomly out in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh. Remember what they're called. The bull thing. Because all the enemies do have names. Oh wait, that's right, I can look it up. If I can just remember what the key is for that. And I am on ice. That is actually kind of neat. Alright, there, save that one. Which actually I will also confirm they are appearing that yes they are. Although, why is that last one like 5 meg? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh yeah. Check VOS. Okay. 2060. So it's no longer just, a mental note. There is ice now in the areas. That does make running around shooting things more interesting. Kind of like it. Because it is there, but not intrusive. And that's important. I mean, it's like there are some games where ice, a loss of friction is very intrusive. You are not getting away from it. You know it is there. And I'm trying to remember. Might be, no. 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 Although I can save. Mouse. Yeah, see F10. Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Micro hop. Okay. Combat drone wearable. That's right. But yeah, going back to what I was saying though, there's some games where you know immediately if you're on ice, it's just, and it's very intrusive, it completely throws you off. This, it's really not, but it is there, so it is going to mess with you some. But not necessarily in a terrible way. Is that a build? No, that's just a rock. Sorry. I'm sorry, it's legitimately just part of what I do in games. I like exploring. And I would put secrets down around here. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want to see a game where you get the armor, like the helmets like that, and you then at some point are able to see your character with just a bunch of helmets stacked on his head. Okay. trying to remember what the secondary fire is. It's very light. It's very likely just the. Yeah, it is same as aim. Right, mouse button. Now it is true though.
Can you hear me? I need help! I'm in the comm tower! Please, hurry!
Oh
yeah! Another princess in the tower!
What I was gonna say was that it's very likely the fact that they gave it to you here, that means you're gonna be using it.
I see you guys are really happy to see me.
That is part of how the game works. Some games are like that, some games aren't. Mainly hurt myself there. No, they... Okay, I'm sorry, I have to make this note. Sound of walking on snow is present. It actually sounds right. I'm sorry, but that is something that I could see many games getting wrong. Now I'm also just trying to think, how do they record it? Because it's, I guess they could have brought like snow into a soundstage, but I wouldn't want to do it outside. Well, I guess you could if you can find a place suitably middle of nowhere, so that you don't have too much wind or other ambient noise around. I think it could do. Oh, I thought there was something here. I guess not. What is that noise? At least I'm safe up here. Oh, okay, I know what this is. Yeah, I remember this guy. Yep. Sheer coincidence that I came up here, by the way. I catch that too. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do too many replay buffers. Or at least I'm going to try to be more sparing. Just, it's annoying. The menu. Only 4, come on. Yeah, I do need to work on moving the mouse around better.
Are you trying to say something, or are you just passing gas?
I know this would be good, but I want the dual wheel. Wait. Oh. There. And that's why. If I can just kill them faster, I won't need as much help. That's video game. Inappropriate clothing in battle. Yeah, that makes sense. He goes around in a t-shirt the entire time. Who would do that? Okay, we're gonna keep using this. I killed myself there, in case you were wondering. Hi, hit the button, it's going slow. There. Self-shotgun. Come on. Okay, it is crashed, it's saying. Well, I'll just launch it up again. And I'll let some of the opening stuff go by too. Time-lapse studio. Pro Team, Devolver Digital. Come on. It's always annoying how some games do that. It just it hits a spot and it's like, I gotta hang here for a while. Saw a bunch of clues on. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, I just remember which ones the clues are. On the ice floe on my way towards the big land. Lucky bastards. They can't feel cold because they're already dead. They're the ones that are like just skeletons. Are they actually wearable skeletons? I don't remember, but they are skeletons. Oh, that's all of them. Let me. I'm still recording. Maybe that save is bad. Damn. Let me restart it. Trying load autos. Describe what you were doing when the error occurred. Good. Now, shut it down. Come on. Alright. We have ways of making you shut down. There. It's called Task Manager. And let's try it again. And I'll just load like the previous autosave. I just hope it didn't put in just a safe mode. Sometimes does. Lose for a minute, but if it gets me in, I don't care. Keep going. Come on. I think that's the same spot at the stop last. This is not good. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it may have just been that save. gonna do what is actually the dumb thing. I'm gonna run into it. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why it is a dumb thing.
Just passing gas.
Whoa! That sucked. What happened was, I tried to fire a grenade just as one of the things leapt in front. Hang on. What are they? What are they? These guys. One of the process leapt in front of me, and the grenade hit them. Damn.
Are you trying to say something, or are you just passing gas?
Wait, what? You're still alive? Not anymore. Alright. Ah, there you go. Still want that duel. I'm also gonna save now. So I got the dual wield, I got through that fight. There was armor there. Is there anything I missed? Yep. Assault rifle bullets? I haven't gotten the assault rifle yet. That reminds me, at some point I want to replay Deus Ex Moon Revolution and Mankind Divided. I need to get a review, a playthrough for. Ooh, that's a laser gun. For Mankind Divided anyway, like a Let's Play Plus thing. But yeah, Human Revolution was also quite good. Didn't review it, but I want to play that. I think I now have duplicate screenshots, but that's okay. You know what? Let's do the stupid thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's open season on Lord.
Ah. Oof. Oh, I am in bad shape. Yep. But that's what I'm gonna do. Oops. Come on. Oh, well, this is bad. You know what? I think I'm going to change how I'm doing things. Oh, man, this is not... There we go. Okay. when I get through this, I think I'm going to go to playing it on the test system, actually. Because this instability is bothering. That's like, I can't even reload saves when I die. And it's like, if I'm on the test system, I don't have the load of the capture, but it's also, I don't have my entire desktop have to be restarted. I mean, it's a pain. I don't want to do it, but I'm thinking I may need to. Let's load that one. By the way, one disadvantage though to recording on the test system is if the game crashes, you see the desktop there, which is not that big a deal. I mean, it's really not, because I don't think there's anything there that's secret. You might see one icon for the game I'll be reviewing after this, but I can talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it because I don't like talking about other games. I mean, especially when it's like, yeah, I haven't even gotten to it yet. Might as well just say, yeah, I do already have the key, and it's installed on the test system and desktop for Dying Light 2. So once I finish up with this, that's what I will be working on next. Son of a bitch. Wow. I'm going to the test system. Holy crap. It's crashed again, just like it did before. There's something bad with the saves. Huh. Yeah. Let me look at one thing before I'm okay. Good. It is, in fact, taking advantage of the Steam Cloud so I can move over safely, but that's, wow. That's not good. And I'm gonna note it as a bug, but it's, what all do I say? It's like, sometimes the saves are bad and it crashes when trying to load them. I don't know, but I think I will, I'll shoot an email to the PR contact, let them know I'm running into this, so, I mean, I should be able to do this, so you can go to the test system, so it's less an issue, but that's a problem. I was like, this is now treading into the territory of, no, my impression of the game is going to be less than it may deserve because of this issue. And that's not a good place to be. And that I actively try to avoid for so many games. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes, nope, that's how it is. You can't escape that. I don't like the game just because of it. Alright, stop the replay buffer, and yeah, I'll stop the recording. This is not what I want to be doing, but I don't see any way to address this issue besides that. Just trying to mitigate it. Alright, hopefully I won't have any problems, or just this issue will be resolved, so it won't be that big a problem. Either way, see you next time. Well, yes. See you in seconds, because, you can just start the next video. Me, I have to get things booted up, cables plugged in, all that. See you then.